everyone. Thank you for subscribing and welcome back to the channel. We're here to talk about the engine updates for the Lancer 360. I started working on the firewall forward design after receiving a CAD model from Tom McNerney from his Unleashed Lancer 360. So I've modeled up the entire firewall using carbon and Divinacell core with the FiberFrax material on the firewall as well. And I've positioned the UL 520T in approximately the right location so I can start planning the custom engine mount that will be required. So the hole patterns and everything that are in the firewall I can turn on and off, but those are for the factory engine mount that came with the Lancer. But as you can see from the CAD model, the fitment on the firewall is quite nice. There's really not going to be any issues. The only thing I see that might be a little bit of an issue is a rework of the exhaust in order to incorporate the nose gear. There is structure required in the engine mount that will allow the nose gear mechanism to be inside of the firewall forward kit. So that might interfere with the exhaust system and might require a little bit of rework of that. So this last weekend I dragged out one of my kits to play, like a big adult child, and had laid all the parts out on the ground and set up one of the two kits. There I am pretending like I'm flying. And one of the things that I wanted to point out that has come up in a lot of debates that I've been involved in recently is about oxidation on the kits. And as you can see, I have two kits. One of them is dark brown and the other is still pale green colored. This is the darker kit, which was the fast build. And it's pretty apparent what the color difference is between the two materials. But this doesn't have any impact on structure or strength of the kits. And in fact, the only challenge that this presents is having to deal with the preparation before bonding. So it's a good idea, regardless of the color of the kit or oxidation, to clean up the surface before you start gluing things together. And here's a shot of the parts that I got out with the nose gear and some of the other hardware, flap actuator and some hydraulic stuff. Just an assortment of parts. I'm still missing some things, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the playtime. And I had to stuff everything back in the container or in the box to storage unit so I could go out for Valentine's Day. And then I had some nice shots of the recent air show that I went to at West Houston Executive Airport. And it's just some nice shots of some various airplanes, including a P-51D Mustang and some old biplanes. And it was just a nice day. I went out there with my son and spent a couple of hours. It's a smaller air show, but it's just a fun time to be around airplanes and other pilots. And, if you have any chance to go to a local air show, I would love for you to also share your comments about the planes that you see, or to post video links to posts of air shows that you went to. And I thought I'd conclude with a shot of my last flight and an aerial shot of the Lancer 360 kit, what it looks like when it's on gear and just about ready to assemble. And you can see from this the engine mount especially, which I'll have to be fabricating custom in order to accommodate my engine. That's it for this update. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to providing additional updates to you in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll see changes to the engine mods, the layout for the firewall forward package, and maybe even some scans of additional parts like the nose gear, so that I can create CAD models from that and begin to mock that up as well. Thank you very much for subscribing and look forward to sharing more with you.